So how do I get unstuck? I get this question a lot from men. There's also a mountain of articles online about 10 steps to get unstuck. There's actually some pretty good advice in there. But the reason that I think this question keeps coming up for men is that before they can even take on one of those 10 steps to getting unstuck, they're missing two key emotions that they haven't felt. The first is they haven't really felt the reality of their lives exactly as they are today. So feeling the truth of your life and your circumstance exactly as it is and claiming it, like really claiming this as your life, that is a difficult emotion to confront, especially when things don't feel good. Like when the current reality you're faced with is uncomfortable or challenging or has pain attached to it. So they don't feel that peacefully. And the second is they haven't really felt that deep yearning for something else. They're quick to jump to the plan. So here's the plan I have for how I want to get to the next thing. But they haven't really felt the emotional content of the yearning they have for a different life, a different relationship, a different circumstance. Both those things are precursors for the 10 steps to get unstuck. So the first piece with accepting reality as it is today, this is about claiming your life circumstances exactly as they are. So your relationship, your finances, your purpose, your relationship with yourself, the close relationships you have with friends, with family, with your children, whoever else it might be. And so to really take a look at that and really feel what it's like to claim life exactly as it is. Often there's pain, there's disappointment, there's resentment, there's fear, there's grief. And that needs to be felt. And that's the embodied component of this. When it comes to the yearning or the desire or the want for something different, that is an equally powerful emotion. And I just don't see men accessing it. And so the yearning comes from inside. It's going to come from the heart primarily, which is what is the life? What are the circumstances? What are the relationship? What's the purpose that you can really feel is wanting to happen in your life? And until you address those two things, it doesn't matter how perfect the steps are laid out to get unstuck. Those, to me, are the sticking points. So the first piece, claiming your life exactly as it is today, has two components to it. First is claiming the circumstances of your life. This could be your relationships, this could be your finances, this could be your sense of purpose in the world, the impact you're having. It could even be about circumstances that are outside your control, right? There could be things happening to you. There could be illness. There could be strife in your family, all kinds of things. But to really claim that, there's often pain involved in that. There's pain involved in that, and it has to be felt before we can move on. The second part of claiming your life exactly as it is claiming yourself. Right? In the world of self-help and constant personal growth, it's hard to imagine claiming yourself exactly as you are rather than jumping to fix and change everything about you. And so there's often pain in that. There's reconciliation in that with yourself, with all the scattered pieces of yourself that you may have left behind. And so in claiming your life exactly as it is, it's powerful because it allows you to take ownership, and it's painful, which is why most people avoid it. The second piece is about the yearning or the desire or the want for something else, right? Maybe it's a different relationship, a different financial situation, some new purpose that you have, some mission, some community, something that you might be building. but it emanates from your heart. And to feel that feeling of yearning, of wanting, of desire is the thing that then allows you to pass past the gateway, if you will. So then you can start to strategize. But what I see way too often is, how do I get unstuck? Is in essence saying, I'm not willing to claim my life exactly as it is. I don't really want to spend the emotional labor to yearn for something else. Let me just look at the menu of options out there in the world, pick something, and then build a strategy. And what inevitably ends up happening, and what I see, is that men end up in the exact same situation. They get stuck again because they're not willing to confront the emotional labor they have to do to claim their life exactly as it is, and then yearn, want, and desire for something else. So those are the two precursor steps, in my view, for getting unstuck.